begin with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
The Patriots are now on the ball. The Patriots are now on the ball. The Patriots are now on the ball.
Okay. Sure.
The Patriots are now on the ball. The Patriots are now on the ball.
Oh no. My buddy AJ Green. AJ Green. We need him. Yes, sir.
The Patriots are now on the ball. The Patriots are now on the ball. The Patriots are now on the ball. The Patriots are now on the ball.
Yo, he's mad. Yo, that face. He said, I'm mad. I'ma hurt somebody.
The Patriots are now on the ball. Patriots are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock.
He played Texas? Yeah, he played Texas. Okay. We're gonna see.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
I'm gonna see. He's gonna play. Did play Texas, but okay. Yo, Wisconsin. You play Wisconsin.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
One question.
The Patriots are now on the clock. 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 The Patriots are now on the clock.
Yo, this guy got green hair. Oh, yo. Okay.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Detroit Lions. I'll see you again.
Man, we're gonna beat Detroit at his house. Their house. Man, yeah.
The midfield stripe into Lion territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. On second and 2, Brady. He's got Green. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. On first down, it's Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like that.
That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott there to make the grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Man,
and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by their 6-foot quarterback. You may have heard of him. From Purdue, it's Drew Brees.
And when you think of Drew Brees, you think of production, and you think of competitiveness. That guy competes on every snap. Whether he's throwing it, moving around in the pocket, calling plays, you name it, he knows how to rally a team.
On first and 10, here's Brees.
Get down.
Blitz
Get
coming,
down.
and down he goes.
No.
Anti-Teo marches in to sack him. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Brees now to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Man, get out here, boys.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
Yes, he's a That's a catch he should have made. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
It's my ball.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How
left to go now. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, they're on the road. So getting a 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
There goes a deep ball. End zone. Ezekiel Elliott, 34 yards. The Patriots, they add on to their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you know, end up in touchdown passes. Then you're going to keep doing it until defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. To throw is Breeze. Completes it to Lee. Call it a gain of 5 as they move your sticks.
What? What? Like how? How they got first down?
For a defender.
No.
To get him on the ground before he got to the...
No. What? No. No. What? I can't call it.
But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
No, he didn't.
4 down, first down carry.
The ball did not win any
after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Cheating now.
But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And this should be the final play before the Rams.
Like how?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The ball didn't went in first down.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. On the carry, it's Logan. Brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Here comes the 7th play now this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Someone's been into the task so far in this game.
Detroit, you cannot make that. Get out here! Yeah! Yeah, I'm about to say you missed that one. You missed that one.
I was watching him in warm-ups.
Let's go. Did I touch the ball? Did I touch it? A little bit, a little bit, a little bit.
And the difference is what?
Live conditions.
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice.
Let's go.
Chop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe
Juke into space. Devontae Freeman not going to get him.
Let's go.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Let's go.
Devontae Freeman, 52 yards.
Let's
And
go.
the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they start their drive.
Not going nowhere.
Just
Not
past the
going
30-yard
nowhere.
line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. They're 3 and out here. Or inability to put any points up. This one might be over the half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw, and that will be incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
This is taken around the 12. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Heading back onto the field, here's a look at Devontae Freeman now. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something to game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it? We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. They're once more on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Haskins.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
There for New England, 56 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Gets it off to Freeman. So he got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Lucky.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. On 2nd down, Freeman.
All
Just shy
right.
of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and we'll look back at the first half as well as a look at
Back. Yeah. Ooh.
There is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Let's go.
And
Push
since
down.
the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as and he is in.
Woo.
Touchdown.
Hey.
Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. It'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately. 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Nope.
And this won't get there. Won't be on the line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And that's the risk of the long field goal. The Pats at the line ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack there. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense tonight.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Riley Ridley, 28 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gostkowski the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even really trying, but I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially give me some trouble.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers.
Let's go.
And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose.
Yes,
as we
sir.
get you right back out to Brandon Guy.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. This is fielded at the goal line. Now it hit.
go,
Patriot
let's
defense
go.
up to the challenge once more as they again
Patriots,
stop
let's
him behind the
go.
line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Who's in here?
Drive comes and goes.
I say hi to you guys.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged. If you're going to get things started, you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 20. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Let's go.
Away in. Touchdown, New England. Covered a lot of ground there. 81 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You're so scared. Come on, man.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going to crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field and not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, you know, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
On second down now. It's Logan, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a lion that's shaken up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Back to throw.
Man, get out here.
Takes Luke Wilson.
Come on.
After that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't move the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. Ward his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Not going nowhere.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
It's incomplete. That time they were looking for the former Auburn Tiger, Ricardo Lewis. And it's 3rd down. Incompletion. They'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's going to get his man out of the backfield complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out comes the New England.
Hey, what's up? Do you want for me? On my YouTube? You can follow me on my YouTube.
To see what they can do this time. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. So they had him bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll run. This is White. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Punching it in from a yard away.
Yes, sir.
As his guys continue to pour it on.
Yes.
So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's 2nd and 7 down from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. Open hand there. That's
No.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Yo, that guy,
And this
man, he
is
missed
going to
that.
be incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd down, and it's costing them.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. A beautiful fake. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there.
reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? He's carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
3 touchdowns, got him in the lead. And no run back here. This will be a touchback if it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Man, come on, man.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know,
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Watch me play on my YouTube.
She hit me with it, come see me. Come see me.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Logan.
What?
Touchdown, Detroit. TJ Logan, 82 yards. And it's for pride now, but the Lions do get a bit closer.
and that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school.
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school fight song.
Like that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters get to you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But
Let's go. Let's go.
35. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 44 yards. Now Haskins to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side.
What? No. Yes. It is a touchdown. Look. Okay. But I want to see. I want to see.
There's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They go play action with Haskins, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've
Doing what exactly? Like your PS4? What?
He didn't say specifically.
Alright, let me concentrate, baby. Hold up.
Okay.
He's coming for me.
On YouTube.
Is that the new killer?
Come follow me.
Get away from me, you bitch. I'm kidding. Maybe.
My YouTube name is AJ.
Okay, there's a generator right here. I'll fix it. I'll help you.
Dented him, and now it's been a real issue for him during this game.
I'm back.
3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They're looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Gets it to Bellamy outright. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Looking to throw. Looking left side.
No.
He's got a man. It's Logan. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you could actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy to the
Let's
back.
go.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off around the 37.
Let's go.
There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will extend this big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. That's taken on the 25. And there he goes again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught inside the 5. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all. And that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know a guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They'll look to throw here. Finds his target, it's Bellamy. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. He'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Detroit. available players to improve you. Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advanced Week to get to your next game. Start your week by installing your game plan. Play there for the Panthers. And even 40 yards. as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was Darryl Worley there to knock that one free. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Newton throwing again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They saw the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On 4th down, Newton. Then Tate's got it. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A safety with a sack there. LaMarcus Joyner. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance. Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at Raider 1st.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Carr gives to Richard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jalen Richard, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that.
sick.
What's in their bag of tricks? We'll find out. It's the magician. Rogers has all the skills. Instacam gives you the highlights.
Are you serious?
Keith sets the standard for the defense.
I don't know, like, you're really like, what's that word? There's a word, but I can't.
It's time. Magician versus the snapper.
Well, thank you so much.
No problem. So free.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So,
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many miracles. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows if you look at my neck.
All right, y'all, here's a trade mode tip. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for two. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score, so get going. First carry for Derrick Henry. Nice move, player. Snappers, give us that crackle and make it pop. On first down, back to Henry. Breaks loose of a tackle. And they'll get it behind the line for the loss.
Yeah, Mike.
Lost a mess of yards on that last play. Wow, you really got your work cut out for your offense. Back to pass. Just past the 45-yard line, almost at midfield. Third down, gonna run it. Gets away from a defender, moving and grooving for some hard yardage. Crossing into enemy territory. Things are starting to... Man, I say that way too much. You know what's happening. On first down, back to Henry.
Come on, guys.
Free space. Cuts right with space. Keeping it right. And he will score. Touchdown, Snappers. Here we go. Bruce Arians looking to get his squad in for two. They're going to keep it up, and he'll get in. 8-0. Superstars have setbacks, but they never give up. Go put up 8 of your own. Looking to throw on first and 10. Rodgers' pass is picked off. Magician's got spellbound. The real trick is to reappear.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many miracles burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as Sylvester Stallone. They showing me love in my city. Gangsta hippies, women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard, go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. Not worried about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's get you up to Nashville and Nissan Stadium. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
Now the rain is falling. How will that affect the passing game? We're about to find out here. This is the first drive of the contest. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the counter, Elliott. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So here come the Titans under second-year head coach Mike Vrabel. Ryan Tannehill will be orchestrating the offense, the top 10 pick back in 2012.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
On second down, Montgomery. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Muscles him off. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Montgomery. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. All right, let's get a peek at these starters here in the Golden Child. Golden Tate.
Love his versatility because you can use him anywhere in your offense. And he's an excellent kick returner. Loves to play the game, plays with passion.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now 21-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a run with Montgomery. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. A quick look here at the Patriot defense.
Tyrann Mathieu's instincts as a defensive back, I believe, are second to none. And that allows him to play all over the secondary. He can line up as an outside corner, inside in the slot, and that's difficult to do because you get so much traffic in there. And then, of course, they can also move him back as a safety. Anywhere you put him, though, you know he's going to end up around the football.
You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They start on the ground with Elliott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. 21-0 our score after 1. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Draw play. Elliott. Broken tackle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski, the extra point. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to him when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
There's still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. Throwing on second down. Tannehill looking middle, and it's incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target. Third down here. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Returning, it's Benjamin. Oh, look at the juke. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter, and the yardage number already reduced.
On the next play, but sometimes it's okay to dream big because
they're focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners. On play action, now Brady. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Green, 45 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this not easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second. Fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On second and 9, Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Tannehill. And he hits his man, Matthews. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
And he's got some space here. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott, 29 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And, partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL-caliber defense.
Is that good? And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tannehill now to throw. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lift their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now Tannehill, and an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That last play, though, not indicative of the night he's had running the football.
No, you're exactly right about that, because all through this evening, it's been their night, hasn't it? One play here, they get it against them. I wouldn't worry about that very much at all.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Green. As the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, when A.J. Green is on the field, you never know what you're going to get, but it's usually exciting, and that was certainly exciting.
He's an elite route runner, has big-time speed, tremendous body control, and I love the way he reacts to the ball in the air. He locates the ball a lot faster than defensive backs. It makes plays on them, and they often turn out really, really good for Cincinnati Bengals.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Ball on the 30. They come up 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. And this is hauled in by Matthews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So we've an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. First throw now for the backup Allen. And that is incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28. 12 yards on the return that time. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
That's it, baby. We're going to work. A gain on the play. First down.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Haskins. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Defense.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Ross Cockrell, there to knock that one away. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On 2nd down, Clement. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? On 1st and 10, it's Clement. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Clement. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Allen. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays. And they actually...
And got his man complete. That one good for 37 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
First down, New England.
They go play action with Haskins, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They go play action here on 1st down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Haskins. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
4th down now after a loss of 2. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Haskins. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Coleman there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
Singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air, Allen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got his tight end Fant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Paul Warlow. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he lost the football. Here's Britton Colquitt now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There he goes left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
They really capitalized on that one, didn't they?
Yeah.
Short kick, and they brought it all the way back.
Yeah, you start thinking, wow, maybe he can take it to the 35, get us in great shape. Heck, he just took it the whole way.
Yeah, no sense stopping when they're not going to stop you. Take it all the way in.
And he will not make it into the end zone, but there is a flag down far side of the field, so let's see what that's all about. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say,
and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Geno Atkins. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 50, check 50. Leo, tighten up, tighten up.
Haskins now off the bootleg. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
That's the way you make it spin, baby.
Extra point try for Gostkowski. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lot? Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Geno Atkins got home that time.
On the set. General West. Hit it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge.
This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities a player has.
Every time I'm through, same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in your pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touch.